Hi, it's Erin and Princess, and we are your fabulous hosts for another edition of Money Mamas Live. I think I've done like 25 of these now or something. It's kind of cool. I keep going and you keep showing up and you keep watching, so it's working out. I like my little tribe. Thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching me blab and blab about all this stuff every week. I really appreciate it. Not only does it, make me feel good as a teacher that I get to help and bring some, new information to you. It also helps me just knowing that, we can probably actually make money doing this. It's pretty cool. So, I have some things to go over today. Duh, like every week, things to go over. Let me tell you what they are. The first thing I would like to go over is this thing called THWGlobal.com. THW Global. Why do I want to go over it? Because they are continuing to grow. There was like initial reports and people would say THW Global scam. I saw that a lot and I would read them, and basically, these are people postulating that this is a big scam because there's no way you can make money without doing anything. Well, if you are in THWGlobal.net, oh my God, I wrote .net. What a goof. Let me try that again. I don't know why. I think it just sounds better. But obviously what I think sounds good and what is actually true is not the same. THWGlobal.com. THWGlobal.com. The reason people think it's or to say that it was a scam because they're like, there's no way that you can make money doing nothing every week. Well, if you are in THWGlobal.com, then you already know that this is not a get money for nothing setup. There's actually quite a bit to do. Is it hard? No. Is it time consuming? Yes. It can be extremely time consuming too if you don't participate in a way that actually maximizes the amount of time that you are putting in for your efforts. There is a way to maximize your time. I want to go over that if you haven't figured it out already. Part of the problem in this is that most of the popular videos are between like 25 seconds and I'll say 90 seconds. You're basically getting between 25 and 90 seconds of credit for watching one of these popular videos. And I'm calling the popular ones like pop culture kind of things where you can watch a billion videos about the freaking Kardashians if you care, which I don't, but you can. That's fine. But anyway, the problem is that you are going to have to refresh and watch a new video every 25 seconds or every 90 seconds. The secondary problem, the problem I'm finding with the efficiency of how to accumulate enough time so that you are actually reaching your minimum goals or potentially reaching your maximum goals for the week is that you are being served a 15 to 75 second ad on each of these videos, on the front end and the back end. I've already figured out you don't actually have to watch the back end ad for credit towards your viewing time, and that the front end ad doesn't count towards your viewing time, but it will count towards the ads that you've served and the ads that you've watched. And there's something called like your dual team viewer, which I'll show you. And that is set up. Mine, I think everybody right now has one of their dual team, not two sides of their dual team. But every time you watch ads, you get credit towards that. You don't get credit towards your total viewing time. The website said that as of September 9th, which was last week, September 9th, that you would be getting paid, or you'll be getting credit towards getting the paid viewing time. However, you needed to have 10 hours viewed prior to having your hours count towards your paid time. Get it? Woo! So I have a plan, and my plan is to not refresh and watch 25-second videos. What I did is I have been going through and trying to figure out where the longer videos are so that it's easier to get the time, and it just takes less effort. I'm going to show you something. THW is running right now. I found this video and it is 41 minutes long. Yeah, so while I'm not an active viewer, I am an active IV member, right? Because I'm doing my video. So anyway, this one's running in the background, muted on the iPad, and it's going to run for 41 minutes and 40 seconds, and I will get credit for that. During that time, it's going to serve me 3 ads, so it actually ends up taking longer to get less time. I also know from experience, because I've tried a bunch of different things, that you cannot have 2 different screens going at the same time and get credit for 2 videos at the same time. You also can't have multiple tabs open on a laptop and videos running. You'll only get credit for the video that's right in front of you and active. Very important, because you're going to waste a lot of time trying to find these things out. I will, however, send you my tips if you want, or you join Money Mamas on Facebook, and I will give you my tips for the best videos to watch to accumulate your time quicker. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. This is a partial list, but right now I am going through, and as you can see, I have a bunch of URLs and the time. So rather than spend any of my moments watching 30-second videos, yeah, right now I need to edit this for spacing. But notice, like, this one is 5:48, this one's 15:48, 5:11, 26. These are all the times. So this one's a 36-minute video. What's funny is I don't actually have the 41-minute video URL on here. I got to put that one on this list, but I am sending this out to my team. My team is getting the list of every time I find videos that are longer and more involved, you get a list. Pretty nice, huh? The other thing I noticed, and now I don't know what considers like the top 1% or the VIP, IV certified people, whatever. Oh, I'm not certified. I shouldn't use the word certified, because certified means I paid like $400 or $900 to do that. I'm only going to do that if my team becomes really, really active and I want to get more credit. Then it would make sense to actually upgrade. Right now, I don't know how much credit I'm getting for people viewing. I don't know. I can't really tell how active my team is. So I am doing my part in being active, which means the person, my sponsor, is very excited because I am getting my 10 hours. I already have over 10 hours for my initial viewing. So check that off. I am now working towards my viewing from September 9th. There's a couple questions I have, which I would like answered. So maybe somebody in THW Global can check this out and answer these questions. My first question is, when does the week start over? So let's say is it from Sunday to Sunday? Is it when I start? Is it like rolling weeks? I don't know. Secondly, if I only view 3 hours in one week, but then the next week I view 7 hours, does that count towards my 10 for the second week? Or do those 3 hours the first week, are they just lost? I would like to know the answers to these questions. If anybody knows, please type below and subscribe. But type below and let me know the answers to these, because I don't know. So right now, September 9th is already passed. I know I've already gotten my 10 hours. I'm wondering if these extra hours that I am accumulating over the first 10, which are like, a wash, like check, those are your free viewing. I would like to know that those are actually accumulating towards something now. So anyway, I will let you know. I think right now my plan would be like Monday, do 3 hours. Tuesday, do 3 hours, 3-6. Wednesday, do 4 hours and be done for the week. Now, my other question would be, what if I keep watching on Thursday? Does that count towards the next week? Do I get to accumulate for the next week? Or is it just like anything over 10 hours is a wash and doesn't count? Or can I do 40 hours all in one week and have that count for the month? Like, I just want these questions answered so I can best strategize how exactly I am going to accomplish all this. And if you are not in THW Global, it's zero money in, it is time in, but obviously if you can manage your time and kind of do things at the same time, it's not going to be so bad. So anyway, I am watching I have learned a lot about fantasy football, by the way, because I have listened to this a couple times with the sound on. And there are many, many things to consider in fantasy football, which is why you should actually be part of United Games. Because then you don't need to know all the stats for fantasy football, and you can still make money and enjoy football play and interacting with the stats without actually having to do all the stats while you're playing this really cool app. You should learn more. Watch last week's video all about United Games and figuring out how you can, 1, become a player, 2, become an affiliate, and 3, make quite a bit of money. Although, disclaimer, there is no guarantee of money made, and there is no guarantee of how much time and effort you will put into the system to actually accumulate wealth. So with that said, let's go look at THW Global, and I will show you what I am talking about. Screen share. Let's do that. Okay, it's going to be the whole screen, so you know what happens. We do like warp speed. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. One of these will work. I don't want to mess it up too much because like I have the other one over there, but this should be okay. I think it's fine. So let me show you a couple of fun things. They now have all these TV and movie clips. Well, these are actually just talking about movies, the movie part. The shows are like little clips of shows. So far, they're only 1 or 2 minutes. The episodes are kind of cute. You get to learn a lot, but you want to know something really great. Some of these are a little bit longer, actually. And what I have been doing is, in order to find longer ones, I actually open them in separate windows. Let's just see. The basic Pilates. Let's see if any of these are long enough to add to my list. Like I am just, no, 1:58, no. 1:59, no. 47 seconds, forget about it. I ain't doing it. Fat burning hip hop dance, party style. Yeah. Kidding. 34 seconds. I'm really not going to lose that much weight in 34 seconds. No offense, lady. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So, okay, I'm going to give you one of my tips right now. Most of the longer clips are found in the sports, the health and wellness, and the gamers. So if you Google, search in THWGlobal.com gameplay, you will come up with videos that are longer. And if you see how many views they have, quite often, some of them with more views are actually the ones that are longer because people are doing the same thing I'm doing and trying to find longer videos. So like this one is 7 minutes and it's got 1,000 views versus this one, let's see, it's got 82 views and it is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So gameplay is good. And again, I have lists and lists of all different ones that I have been finding. Let's see. Is this one any good to add to the list? 2 minutes, 43 seconds. No, not doing it. I want ones, most of these, if they don't say the word gameplay, they're probably pretty short. So look down here. This is gameplay tourism. Let's just see how that one looks. 3 minutes 53. No, still not long enough because, dude, I really want to like be able to. Oopsies, I did that in a totally different screen. 3 minutes 50 seconds. That's okay. I really want to be able to do 2 things at once. So there's an interview. Let's see. I wonder if that's a long interview. You'll see. I've done a bit of background. 4:45, that's actually pretty good. It gets, you know, a little boring, I'll admit, to watch the same video over and over. However, not so bad. So these ones, let's see, anything that says gameplay trailers are usually pretty short. These ones are probably pretty short because it's a dance. There's one that's actually extended and using voodoo. Let's see, 256. Anyway, so you can get my list from me if you join my team. If you're not on THWGlobal.com yet, let me just show you how to do that. You need to go to THWGlobal.com. And no. Sorry, I'm being weird. You need to go to bizerin.thwglobal.com. You can sign up on my team. And once you are on my team, you get all emails from me telling you the newest videos to watch and new strategies that I figure out. You can also join me at Money Mamas on Facebook. It's a closed group. And it's all about sharing these strategies. It's not like a pitch fest. It's all about sharing strategies. Am I the best person at promoting? No, because I do too much education, but I feel good about myself. So isn't that all that matters? Okay, no, I would like to be ridiculously wealthy and feel good about myself. So see, 39 seconds. Not going to bother. Plus, if I start that now, it's going to mess up my other viewing. So let me show you back at my back office. Viewing stats. Oh, and I have my computer set, just so if you wonder why that always does that. I have my computer set to like delete all cookies after I log off, so it never remembers that this computer is registered, whatever that means. It wants to do push notifications. I just have it so each time I'm done with my browser. Right now, see, 22 minutes. Ooh, I hope. Let's see if I refresh that and I get more. 22. Yeah. So it's still running. See, it says 22:30. And now it says, oh, it still says 22:30. All right. Hopefully that will continue because I'm watching my Pat Mayo, because that one is super long. There we go. 22:35, 2 ads served, 2 ads watched. It's not showing up comments yet, but today I have 44 minutes viewing time. And let's see. If I do all videos, then you'll see like here I had 6 hours and 33 minutes, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 3 hours, 4 minutes, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 121, 22, and a whopping 46. This 22 was my experimental day. You're going to see a lot of zeros in here because I was trying to have videos play doubly and I got a lot of zeros. So like I had it on for an hour and 34 minutes total of total watching potential, and I only got 22 minutes. Bummer. So anyway, right now I'm at 6 hours and 34 minutes in the last couple days. So just keep letting those run. It's not a full-time job, but it definitely takes some time. I'm glad I can use a separate screen and have this work. Let me show you what this dual team thing is. This apparently is all based on you watching ads. It hasn't started yet, but if I open this up, there's names and names and names and names and names underneath. Do I know any of these people? No. I have no idea where they are in the world or how they got attached to my tree, but I'm attached to someone else's tree too. And you'll just see like whatever the dual part is, it hasn't started yet because these are all empty. So eventually there's going to be some sort of dual thing, position, whatever. And I would hope that it would not say $0 for the right and left positions, but more money coming. So that is what I have to show you. And right now, 162. Okay, cool. So the tree has grown a little bit because it's only come up by about 3 people. My team, you know, it's not gigantic, but if people are doing what they're supposed to, then hopefully what's happening is I'm accumulating some watch tea in the user's tree, whatever. I'm not really going to open the tree, but that's what I have going over here. So THW, remember, if you join my team, I'll give you all my fancy strategies and URLs that you can just click on and go watch. First, make sure that you log into your account. The other thing is, it really does work to share the videos. Do you see where it says watch by you? Here, let's do an all watch by you. There, look. Someone else watched my video. And someone else watched it. And is there any more in there? No. So there's a couple shares. So every time I did the shares, okay, this person didn't watch it, but they logged in. I get some extra. So yes, sharing these actually does work. You could just keep sharing and get credit. But yes, oopsie, stop. Most of the work you're going to have to do yourself. So THW, let me give that to you again. It's when you are going to very excitedly join my team, biz.THWGlobal.com. Yeah. Erin, THWGlobal.com. Not sample text, surprisingly. It's not actually called sample text. THW, biz Erin, THWGlobal.com. Okay, I'm going to eventually cut this video so that this part is its own separate THW video, and you can just watch this. But for now, let's move on to some of the other things going on.